Hi everyone and welcome back to this Python tutorial series. In this video we would be learning about modules and packages. When you program, most of your time you're debugging, because while you program you introduce a lot of bugs. It is always unintentional, but it is inevitable. It just happens. You cannot be so good at programming that you create no bugs at all unless you're not doing anything at all. Whenever you write something, there would be bugs. There's nothing which can change that fact. So the more code you write, the more bugs you introduce. And let's say you had a perfectly good chunk of code, but something you wrote right after that just broke it. And that makes debugging a pain, because real world programs are not something which would end in like 10 or 15 lines where you can just go through it again and find the error. They would have thousands and thousands of lines, and that can be an absolute nightmare to deal with. So what we can do is we can make everything modular. What that means is that there are modules which you can import into one file, and that file is what would do all of the operations, but the operations would be programmed in different files. So a module is just a single file that can be imported into your program, and it has some functions that you write there. And a package is basically a collection of modules which can be imported under one import statement as well. But since a package is a collection of modules, it has to have some kind of constructor. And so a package, let me write package in blue, and a package has something called an init file, underscore init underscore dot py, and a module does not have that. Well, since this is a constructor and only packages need them, so that is the reason. We won't be diving very deep here, but you can create your own packages or you can use predefined ones. Now let's learn how to create a module and how to include that module into your code. So what I would do is I would create a new file and I would call it this is main.py, and we have this module, and this is called strings.py, and here I will just have string operations and nothing more than that. So I'll just create a comment here, a module for string operations. Let's create a function which just reverses a string for now. Reverse string, and it would take a string as a parameter, and here we would say return string : -1. It just means reverse the string and return that. Now how do we get this printed over here? So we would need to import that specific function into our namespace over here, because that function just exists in this file. So we would need to import that file into our main file. So the way we do that is saying import, and after a space we specify the name of the file, so it is strings. And then what I can do is I can say strings dot, and then you see here it already says reverse string, and I can reverse hello, and I'll just print this whole thing, print, and there we go. And you see it says OLLEH. Now there is another thing that you need to know. There is something called there's a special variable called underscore name, underscore underscore. This is a variable which exists in each file by default. Let me just print underscore underscore name underscore underscore here, and if I print it, it says underscore underscore main underscore underscore. So here in this file the result is underscore underscore main underscore underscore because it is being run directly. Now if I just add a line which just says print name here, and then I run the code again, it says strings OLLEH and underscore underscore main underscore underscore. So what is happening is that here when I import it, the name is that of the library. And here even if I change the name, like if I change it to 123, and now the name of the file is 123.py, and I'll just have to run it again, python 3 123.py, still the name would remain main, because when you run a file directly, the name is the name variable, the special name variable is always this underscore underscore main value, and when you run it indirectly, it is never equal to underscore underscore main underscore underscore. So if you run a file directly, for example, I was running this file 123.py directly and I was importing this file, so the file being run directly had the name variable set to main, while this one had it set to the file name. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I would see you in the next one. Goodbye.